Welcome to Destination Thailand. Now, Thailand has some wonderful exhibitions and wonderful shows, but for the first time ever, we are now welcoming today the Body Show Asia Tour Bangkok, a show of the human body, and it's quite unbelievable. These are real human bodies that we're actually going to be seeing on display. Now, coming up a little bit later in the show, we're also going to be meeting with renowned pathologists, forensic scientists, Dr. Pontip, so stay tuned. So we're very fortunate to be joined now by Thailand's most famous pathologist, Director of the Justice Ministry's Central Institute of Forensic Science, Dr. Pontip Rochanasunan. Thank you very much for joining us here. Now, what are your first impressions of the Body Show exhibition walking around?
I think it's very good because for all the things that you demonstrate, in the past, we can see just only in the hospital. Or in the medical school, and not in a good situation like this. It's look dirty, bad smell, but this very good preserve and arranged in many. You see this pattern. It's look like ham or something. We can learn that our body. We can learn the Buddha from this too, and more than that, for the medical student, they can understand. When we use the technique of the computerized tomography, they will do the cross-section like this. I think it's very good.
Well, certainly we've seen pictures of the work that you've done, for example, after the tsunami in 2004, and a lot of what we see is quite horrendous. As a non-medical professional, it's quite scary. Do you think non-medical professionals will appreciate coming to see an exhibition like this?
Yes. For this exhibition, I think the non-medical profession or the normal or the layman can understand and can appreciate, not just only without the bad smell, but they can learn, especially the normal and the abnormal, that is disease. Because in some cases, there are the cancer or the preserve of the heavy smoker. So they can learn and they can prevent the further, the disease in the future.
Okay, so to make this exhibition possible, we need a great exhibition organizer, and we're joined by Mactus Company. Mr. Forchon Eng, thanks for joining us here.
Thank you.
Now, to tell us a little bit about this exhibition, I understand it's running from now to the 3rd of April, so
yes.
Quite a while to go yet. What has the feedback been from, say, countries like Singapore and Indonesia?
Well, we get a very positive feedback, and although the show is about preserve a human body, but it sounds scary to some people, but our usual feedback is it's scary, but I love it. Yeah, so we get really good feedback from there.
Yeah, it is quite amazing because you see some of these human body parts and you have to remind yourself this is all actually real. You know, Thai people believe a lot in ghosts. You think there are any ghosts associated with this exhibition?
I don't think there's any ghosts associated. Technically, they are plastic right now. It's through the process called the polymer impregnation, which the patented technology that infuse the body fluid with PVC, with polymer. So technically, there's no anything superstitious in this exhibition. Yeah.
Well, for those of you who love Halloween, you've got to come and see the exhibition, and then you can find out for yourself whether it's really scary or not. Fushon, thank you very much for joining us.
April at the Capital Club, Sukhumvit Soi 24 in Bangkok. Exhibition hours are Sunday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. Ticket prices start at 300 baht and educational and corporate discounts are available. Please call these numbers for more information.